while we're talking about play-in teams that might be playoff teams.
Here we go.
7-3 in their last 10. Still flying high. Those mighty Chicago, fill in the blank.
Bulls.
There you go.
Bulls.
There you go. Bulls sitting at 33-41. Like I said, 7-3 in the last four. One of the best offenses in the conference, if not the league. Am I capping, Rick?
I'm thirsty, so let me enjoy this.
Hey, Tate, I saw the look on your face. Please interject.
By the numbers and analytics, they're not the best. I mean, Cleveland is.
Yeah, but go ahead, Pay.
We got enough time to fluff Cleveland at their time, at their point. Right now, we're
you asked the question.
Right now, we're talking about the Bulls, who are, and since the All-Star game, they've been averaging 127 a night. They average 118 for the season. They've always been a very good offense. One of the best in the league.
Pace and space.
Mr. Kobe has been balling.
Yeah.
As you know, my boy C-Dub, he is a baller. But I do also want to ask you this, Rick. Is it just finesse? Is it just putting up fancy points, or can the Bulls actually run with anybody in the league?
They can run in with anyone in the league. And say you can't, it's not even right, dude. The stats are there. The Bulls have shot 42, 43, 46, 42 the last 5 games. They hit threes at a high clip. In fact, like their number as far as scoring overall, I think they're like number 7 or 8. So losing DeMar DeRozan and Zach was subtraction by addition. They were stopping the ball. You open the space. Now you got Matas, who's playing the 4. You got Josh Giddey, who's looking to get that big money deal, and you got Kobe White, who needed Zach to leave to flourish. So with that, and Billy Donovan has instituted. He's gotten away from slog ball, so like now the Bulls are like running up and down the court, and I mean it's a good look. And I know I've been on record and saying we're pooping for Coop, but I mean the Bulls legit have some pieces to do something. In fact, I mean they can do something in the playoffs.
Hold right there. And I just want to remind anybody who didn't believe that the Bulls can actually run with anybody. I don't know if you saw the Bulls this last week, but
oh wow.
But
that was a cold-blooded shot, yo. That was a cold-blooded shot, man.
I don't like LeBron, so I loved it.
Oh wow!
How could you not like? Whoa, we got to unpack that at a later time.
You can't like LeBron and be a Piston. Come on.
Well, I mean, 29 in a row. I get it.
Yes, I was in the building. I hate it.
I mean, that was the last time he was probably at that was the Palace.
Palace for sure.
Damn, that was okay.
Yeah, it's nothing.
The Bulls are showing they're showing Matas is showing you that next year he's going to be something to be feared, so to speak. So, I mean, and Kobe White has been unleashed, and he's cheap. Like his contract is very affordable. I mean, for another 2 seasons, but I mean they're doing well. Billy Donovan's hitting all the right buttons, and not only that, Dalen Terry has also, and I'm a Zona fan, so I'm biased, but he's unlocked the 3-and-D potential. Dalen Terry has definitely become a 3-point specialist that plays defense. He's 6'6", 6'7", wiry. He's athletic enough. He's got the ability to be a 3-and-D guy, which the Bulls lack, which everyone in the NBA covets. So with that being said, I mean, the Bulls are working with something.
Yeah, I always say behind the success of any man is a powerful or a great woman. I didn't know who Playboy Cardi was until Meg, and now Dalen Terry's been unleashed. Shout out to the hotties. I mean, we got to give it up, right? I got some numbers for you. Last 16 games, the Bulls are averaging 22 fast break points. That's number 1 in the league. They're averaging 57.8 points in the paint, number 1 in the league. 122.3 points per game, second in the league.
Preach.
An assist to turnover ratio of 2.3, second best in the league, and their net rating is 8th in the league at 5.9.
11-5 Crisco.
Yep. 11-5 record. If Rick, I know Miami Heat, they've gotten under their funk lately, and they're not going to help you out in any facet, right? But the Hawks are right there. The Hawks are right there, and we already talked about Glenn. He has a penchant for doing that Glenn thing. We already talked about Dame time, that the batteries might be out on the clock right now. If you all were to make the playoffs, not the postseason, but the playoffs, the Bulls, you want smoke? Who don't you want to smoke with?
I want smoke with Cleveland. I want the Cavaliers. I think
get them.
I think the Cavaliers are very vulnerable to. First of all, let me break it down. First of all, Mobley does not do well in pace and space. He does not. So if you spread out that team, you know what I'm saying? Mobley does not do well in guarding on the perimeter. It'll be a shootout because Cleveland does do well as far as shooting threes themselves. They're very efficient, but I think that this Bulls team that Cleveland hasn't really scouted for. They don't know what they're going to get, as opposed to when Zach LaVine and DeRozan was there, you knew what you was expecting. Now when the playoffs come, I think that the Bulls could take them to 7 games. I mean, they would lose, I think, but I think they could take Cleveland to 7 games.
Retort. But you're right about that, Rick. You're right about that, because Tate, and he's going to retort in a second, he said the same thing last week, if I'm not mistaken.
Is Zeke anywhere nearby for backup, just in case?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, it's just me. It's just me today.
Okay. I'm waiting for Tate.
Well, first of all, Cleveland averages 123 a game, so 118 ain't even close to that.
Over the season, the Bulls were garbage. They had Zach LaVine majority of the season.
Okay, and just a month ago, y'all was calling garbage. Now y'all got some Duracell in your back, and you're super hyped now off a few good games.
As we should.
Yeah, the Fort Locos still get sold in Chicago, bro. we got gas for days. This is going. When are you supposed to play your best ball? In January or in March going into April?
Exactly.
In March going into April. I agree with you.
There we go.
But a season is a season. The same stuff you had on tape. You got different play. And that's why the ball movement is there, because you got rid of LaVine and DeRozan. You kind of forced to move the ball. And far as I heard the word, one of them was feared. And what'd you say about the other guy? You said
somebody said feared.
Yeah, it was feared for what's the European name? Matas. You should fear him. And
I said second year. I said in his second year though. I said in his second year, you're gonna be nice.
So yeah, but no, he's not going to be feared though. He could be a better player. You know how strong the word feared is?
I use that word feared, and Paige corrected me, so we're not going to use it.
And then who was the other guy y'all talking about?
We talking about. Were you not listening to us, or you just blanked us out? Like you just totally blanked us out.
No, but I was waiting so long for you just to go on your pandering to the frustrated Chicago sports channel. I was trying to take notes in my head. Who's y'all talking about?
Follow the frustrated Chicago sports fan channel on YouTube everywhere you get your podcast.
So who's the second guy y'all talking about? Not Kobe.
Kobe White. We talking about the UNC Tar Heels. Kobe White.
Jalen Terry, because
Jalen Terry.
Jalen Terry.
Shout out to the Hotties.
He's a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Lately, he has been. He has unlocked that. He's definitely unlocked that.
Pat Williams.
Yeah, he's better. Dude, Jalen. Hey, I've been watching the Bulls game. The last 2 games, Jalen Terry. He's been. Dude, he's.
Will we concur 10 games is a small sample size still?
It is, but
like
Pay said, like you want to play your best ball March, April. Are we not agree? We're all basketball aficionados. So like I would want my team to peak around March, April, May.
I would agree. I root for Isaac Okoro all the time. You know what he do in the playoffs compared to what he do in the regular season?
Trash.
He hasn't got it.
It's a different level.
It is a different.
So that's what I'm saying. We got to see. Yeah, going in from March 31st to tomorrow, April 1st, he's raised his game a little bit. But when April 17th come around and you in that playing game, and I hope y'all get what y'all asked for. I hope y'all get the AC to come to Cleveland. Hope you get it. I hope y'all get what y'all asked for. Because it won't even be a gentleman's sweep. It's gonna be a straight sweep. Go home. Y'all just didn't want to make the plan a month ago, though. That's what I can't get over. Trash.
Listen. When you want to eat something for dinner, don't you change your mind? You're like, nah, I don't want Wagyu. You know what I'm saying? I might want lobster tail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might change your mind. I changed my mind. I want to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you want to get in the playoffs. You're entitled to change your mind, but not change your take. Either they is garbage then and they garbage now. I mean, there's a difference between changing your mind and changing your take. You put something out there on tape.
Nah, I mean I did, but I mean I gotta listen.
That's it.
I'm looking at the team and the way they playing. They definitely can play with the Cavs. I mean, I'm not wild by the Cavs. I mean, they're good.
Except for 60 wins, and y'all already got 41 losses. Y'all gonna be a below 500
The
team.
Atlanta Hawks won 66 wins 1 year with Kyle Korver and Jeff Teague and Millsap and Joe Johnson, and they got killed by LeBron. So it can happen.
Y'all don't have no LeBron. Y'all got Matas and Dalen Terry. Shout out to Dalen. Shout out to Dalen Terry mom too. She's a nice looking fitness trainer.
Oh yeah,
just saying, I'm trying to pump up her for fitness business. That's all.
Oh, pop up what?
Bulls got Kobe though, so don't shade him too fast.